Okay guys, we're here at LA Fitness and we're going to be doing a shoulder workout for you. So if you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. Also, never forget to subscribe, and here we go. So of course we're starting with our warm-up first. So you're going to warm up your shoulders, your back, get everything ready before you start heavy lifting. So I just grabbed two 5-pound plates and I'm doing 10 front and side lateral raises, and I'll do it a couple of sets. And then also what you want to grab is either this random wooden bar, or if your gym has a PVC pipe, and you're going to stretch with it and open up very slowly. I have this on sped fast. Open up your shoulders, your chest, and I do this back and forth a couple times before I start. Our first exercise we are going to be doing is a warm-up as well. We're doing the seated shoulder press, and you're just going to do a lighter weight, 10 reps on each arm, then go straight into 10 reps together, so total of 30 reps. And we're only going to do this warm-up set for 2 rounds, and then we'll get into the heavy lifting. So next with a heavy weight, you're doing 10 reps, slow controlled, breathe in on the way down, breathe out on the way up, and you are going to do this 4 sets. So in between the sets, give your arms break. I also use the bar again to stretch out my shoulders before getting into the next set. So drop sets are where you're doing a heavier weight and you keep repping on top of it with a lighter weight and a lighter weight and a lighter weight. And your muscles are going to fatigue so crazy, you're just going to push through it, and it's going to help really burn your muscles and make them grow. So I love doing these. So you're choosing a weight to start with that you can finish 10 reps, 3 sets. So as heavy as you can go. I did go lighter than my heaviest. So I started with that, did 10 reps, pulled very carefully 1 plate off each side. If you have a gym partner, I would recommend doing that. Or if this is new to you, stand up, walk around, and take the plates off, then sit back down. You have to be really careful doing with what I'm doing. I'm only doing it because Ronnie's filming me, but you can throw out your shoulder. So after 10 reps of the second round, again, you see me take off another plate. And this is the heaviest plate I left on. It's super fun. So you see me struggling with 10 reps. And then it only gets better. After the 10th rep with any weight, you are taking the weights off again. And you might feel silly, but you're gonna go for it. You're doing 10 reps without any weight on the bars, and you will be amazed at how hard this is. If it isn't hard, it means that you did not go heavy enough on your drop sets, but you're gonna push through it. So this is a total of 40 reps, and you are only doing this 1 time, I promise. Moving on, we are going to be doing some lateral raises. So you always make sure to roll your shoulders back before you start, check your posture, and make sure that you're really focusing on your shoulders, lifting the weights up. I have 7.5-pound weights, so you want to go light, but not super light. It should be challenging to get to 20, but remember we are going to be doing 5 sets of this, so you don't want to go crazy and fatigue too hard in your first couple of sets. Your goal is not to bounce your body, and make sure that you are really focusing on those shoulders, breathing in when the dumbbells go down and breathing out as you lift them up. So this fun exercise can be done with a plate or a medicine ball, or if you want to hold a dumbbell sideways, whichever you prefer. But the plate, I find you can have a little bit of an extra push with it. So what I mean by that is I have a 10-pound plate. As you see, I always roll my shoulders back before I start. You slowly bring it up. You're keeping your elbows tucked in so that when you press over your head, you're using your triceps, and try to slow it on the way down. Always recheck your shoulder. You are breathing in when the plate comes down, and you're breathing out as you bring it up. So You have to do 15 reps, slow, controlled. My stance, if you see, I have a slight bend in my knees. You never want to lock out your legs, and you are breathing through this. But what I was talking about earlier with why I chose the plate is the way I'm gripping it, I'm pulling outwards. Like I'm holding the inner holes and literally trying to rip the plate apart. That'll also engage a different part of your shoulder, and this burns so good. By the 10th rep, you're gonna want to give up, but you literally have to just keep breathing through it. You're doing 3 sets, so really give yourself some nice rest time and roll your shoulders out in between. Next, we'll be doing a superset on the cable machine. So you're gonna grab the rope first, set this up a very heavy weight. You're only doing 10 reps, and your thumb is coming towards your face, keeping your elbows nice and high and really squeezing and holding at the top of your shoulders. So you wanna get that little end of the rope as close to your face as possible. After 10 reps of that, you go straight into upright rows with a straight bar, as heavy as you can go, slight bend in your knees, roll your shoulders back, and then you're lifting your elbows up nice and high. Try to hold at the top if you can. Use your breathing. Breathe in on the way down and breathe out on the way up. We are doing 3 sets of back to back with a little bit of a breather in between them. And the final thing with weights is we are doing a burnout. I grabbed 5-pound plates. If you've never done these before, I'd recommend 2.5-pound plates. And you are keeping your arms up the entire time, making sure you do a front raise and a side raise, holding up the side raise and bringing it around. And honestly, I did not count. I just pushed myself until I thought I couldn't do anymore, and then I did at least another one on each arm. So you're just gonna breathe through this. After this set, I gave myself about 1.5 to 2 minutes to breathe, do 1 more burnout set, and then go ahead and move on to some abs, because we are done lifting our shoulders. Holy heck, they are gonna feel so warm. So you've made it to the end. We are going to walk over to some mats and do my 100-day abs. I'm literally just putting in this every single video to show you guys. I honestly do these every single day and have been loving them, and has helped my core and my back. If you've never seen this before, my link down below explains everything. Until next time. Alright guys, so just in case we all didn't know, now we do. My boyfriend, he's a real live Pokemon. Wait for it to focus. Ronnie James. Do the pose, babe, do the pose.
I made it.
Do it again. And he didn't make that shit himself. It's so cool. I want to play Pokemon now. Do you guys still play Pokemon? Literally Snapchat me if you find Ronnie James. Please let me know. Like, personally message me because it'll be fucking hilarious.
Amazing.